Hi everybody, this is Beth McCullough. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in Iowa in the United States, and I'm here every Wednesday at noon with my sweet husband Steve.
Hi everybody.
When I look that way, Steve is standing over here to my left. We're also here Tuesday nights at 7 Central Time, and we would love to have you join us. So today we're going to make a pretty card that you just kind of throw things on. This is made with the gorgeous leaves. It's a beautiful stamp set. I thought I didn't need it because I have other leaf stamp sets from the past. But I really like the die cuts, and I actually really like the stamps too. I like the splatters. Do you remember Gorgeous Grunge from way back? There's grunge, there's kind of a wood look. It's just super pretty. And I don't know, I was tired of making cards with fall colors. So we have a purple leaves, which is fun. So I asked Steve what color of leaves to make today.
And what color do you think I picked?
I will give you a hint. So I wanted to use this beautiful paper. Can you see how pretty that is? It's shimmery. It is on page 135 in the annual Stampin' Up! Catalog. And this paper is called Ombre Specialty Paper. And it's like glitter paper and ombre. It's just awesome. Here's the colors it comes in. Gorgeous Grape, which is what I used. Mango Melody, kind of the orange. Night of Navy. And Poppy Parade, red. So what color do you think Steve picked?
All those colors to choose from. And of course I picked blue.
Blue.
Because it's my favorite color.
Blue is his favorite color. And
just like my shirt.
I have some work to do as we're doing this. And Steve has some stories to tell.
Well, just to be clear, when she says it's a card you just throw things on, that's not true. Of course she's not going to just throw things on a card. Her style is clean and simple. And I will say this card for her has a little bit more on it than she usually puts, but it's actually intended to look like it does in terms of
a mess. Does it look like a mess?
It's not. It's a collage. It's not
a collage. I like that.
It's supposed to be a collage because that's how leaves are. Look, I'm a guy that really does not like raking up leaves in the yard. I will admit it. It's one of my things.
Yeah. Steve's birthday's in October. Maybe this should be your birthday card.
So, because I love leaves so much. That's what she's saying. So, for the last, I don't know how many years in a row.
Probably 4 at least.
My birthday present from my family has been that they will actually pick up the leaves in the yard so that I don't have to.
Okay, now, so one family member in particular.
But to be clear, it's not that they actually end up doing all the leaves. It's they help me, which is much better because when I'm out there all alone raking up leaves, and the monotony of it.
Wait.
I feel sorry.
He's playing the sympathy card.
Right. So this is their way of making it so that they don't have to put up with me being Eeyore because I am basically feeling sorry for myself. They would rather just do it with me than hear me complain about it. So apparently my complaining is effective. That's all I can say because it gives me the help that I need. So there you go. But so my point about all that is fall leaves, they fall in a pile, right? And they fall kind of randomly. So when you look at her card and it's got leaves kind of randomly stacked up, well, that's exactly how they're supposed to be, I think.
Who knew the leaf story would take so long?
You told me to film, so that's what I did.
I had a story. Okay, so I don't have everything cut and ready. Please come back if you haven't been here before. I usually have everything ready and practiced, and today we had something go on, though. Do you want to tell them what we did?
Yeah, the song that I wrote, I actually got to tell the story about it and perform it this morning at our men's group. It's called Men of Hope at Lutheran Church of Hope in West Des Moines, Iowa. And what I can tell you is that by the power of the Holy Spirit, I was able to do it and do a pretty good job, but only by His power. Because
he's being humble.
I'm not necessarily a
it was
by any means.
You guys who have heard heard the song in the early days, like you heard it here first, right? Ooh,
World
this is
premiere.
probably shaking the camera, isn't it?
No.
I don't know that I can cut on it. How do people do this? Cut right here in front of you. Here's my happy birthday in silver embossing. Happy birthday, honey.
Well, I'll take that early.
Yeah.
Are you saying what she's saying then is that my birthday celebration is going to last from now in September all the way through the end of October? I love this.
That
is great.
That would be really
I'm
good.
going to start thinking about the things I should have for my birthday.
The things you should have. Okay. So do you want to talk more about? Actually, let's back up. I want to show you what we did last night. If you weren't here last night, some of you were watching. What were they watching? You've got
ATT,
America's Got Talent instead of coming to see us. So I'll show you what you missed. We made this beautiful fun fold card. It was on my blog Friday before last. And I was going to save this for the Whimsy and Wonder Stamp Camp and not show you how to make it. But I broke down because several people emailed me. And I made a template last night showing you how to make it. So look at last night's video if you want to make this fun card. But I have another fun fold that's part of the stamp camp. So my Whimsy and Wonder Stamp Camp, you can order the suite or $80 for me and get everything free. All the details are on my blog and it's awesome till Friday. So that is one thing. The other thing is we're doing Paper Pumpkin here today at 3:00. So if you live in Des Moines, at 3:00, come Paper Pumpkin with me on my shaded patio in back or at the kitchen table if it's too warm out there. I have 2 boxes left. So the first 2 people who contact me can have them. Here's the Paper Pumpkin. It's all about hope, and who doesn't need hope these days? Where there's hope, there's faith. This is a beautiful die cut card. Always hope because you never know what tomorrow will bring. And see all the little sequins. Everything comes in your kit. Just a note of hope. Just a note of hope. Wouldn't you love to get this in the mail? Aren't these cute, honey?
They are cute. And I love the way that these are popped up because it makes it dimensional.
Yeah, I don't think in the directions they did that. I don't always follow the directions, but
go figure.
But anyway, come see me at 3:00, but contact me because there's only 2 boxes that aren't spoken for. So that would be fun. Also a tip, this might be gross. Maybe I shouldn't show it too close. I have a new thing for picking up things, a lint roller, and I roll this on my counter or on my floor where all the little pieces get.
I think that makes
Does it look gross?
No, it doesn't.
But then
look gross.
This is handy. It's your tip. It's a free tip for today. So then when it gets gross like this, I just pull the sheet off and I throw this away and then I have it there again.
I think a lint roller is something you get at the dollar store too.
Probably. But I've had people ask me how come things stay neat and tidy here. It's because I have a lint roller and I clean up after us.
So would you like to hear about some of our guests today?
I would. Who's here?
Well, Barb Kingsley just signed on.
Barb Kingsley is coming over to Paper Pumpkin at 3:00.
We have Kay Phipps from North Carolina today.
Hi, Kay. How are you? We haven't seen you for a while.
Yeah, and Mary is back from Hawaii.
Okay, so Mary, you need to tell some of your Hawaii stories. She went on a 35th wedding anniversary trip. I went with her vicariously through her pictures that she posted every day. And it looked like a fabulous trip. Now, I had a 35th wedding anniversary this year, too. Did you, honey?
I did. And was
did
it a good one for Beth.
Did you go to Hawaii?
I did not go to Hawaii, but Beth got to go to Texas and Oklahoma.
Oh, darn.
And
I
do
forgot.
all the things.
We did really fun things. I forgot. I was just thinking how awesome Hawaii sounded and forgot that we did have fun. But it wasn't Hawaii, right?
Yeah, we got to go to Waco, Texas. And gosh, what's in Waco, Texas, Beth?
Oh, we went to see Chip and Joanna. We went to see the Pioneer Woman. We went to see Simone Biles. Yeah, it was good. So I can't complain. But Mary, your trip sounds amazing. So I'm going to tell you real quick what I'm doing here. I stamped the splatter 3 times. And I'm also going to stamp this wood piece. I really like this too. And I'm just stamping it on here, and I'm going to emboss it in silver before I throw the leaves all over the top. Okay, carry on.
I would like to point out that Bev is all in favor of the 2 months of Steve's birthday. She's thinking that sounds like good compensation.
Bev, I think you should help me compensate Steve and invite him to Florida this winter. That would be really good. Could you scuba dive from Florida?
Yes. Well, from the Atlantic side.
Bev is not on the Atlantic. You're on the Gulf side, I believe.
Yeah, the diving on the Gulf side is just not quite as good. It's a little murky, but it's not long to get to the Atlantic side because Florida is not that wide. It's just very long.
So I have a question. Do any of you want him to sing? Well, we're going to post the video I took of him singing this morning on my YouTube channel. Maybe I should post it here too. But do you want him to sing just a phrase? I don't know what it's called. A bit.
How about I sing the last chorus?
Okay. Do you guys care? He's all warmed up because he's been there since. Oh, I'm spilling silver embossing powder. Can I blame you for that, honey, or is it all my fault?
Well, I didn't have much to do with it, other than maybe I was distracting you.
Yeah.
With my amazing stories.
Yeah.
I say tongue in cheek.
Okay, wait, before you sing, can I heat this? Because then I can move on. Should I move away? I don't know how to do this.
No, honey.
You talk and I'll
go right there. I'll just come over by you.
And talk really loud.
Yeah, because I do notice that when I'm over there, actually the camera right here is where we do our microphone. So it's really good at catching back. But then I have to project.
I think maybe you should wear headphones so that they can hear you too.
No, I probably could do that. It's all a matter of whether the mic picks it up.
Okay, so that is, what do you think of that? Just random silver embossing splatters. Kind of fun. I'm an accountant, so it's kind of fun to be messy.
I'll be honest, I'm not quite visualizing how she's going to use these, so I'm kind of excited to see what happens.
And here's the envelope. Just a silver splatter so that when the recipient gets it, they're like, what's the word? Like curious, intrigued. They're intrigued about what could be inside. Okay, so I'm going to try to use my mini embosser, but you listen to Steve and pretend I'm not here. Maybe you should switch the camera.
No, I'm going to come over here.
Okay. And I have a better idea. You do whatever you want.
Yeah, like I normally do. But it's all about hearing me. So I want to be that.
Can they see you though with me here?
I can. I'm right over your shoulder.
I feel weird being in front of you.
No. All right, so I'm going to sing the last chorus, and people can get the gist of it. The song is called "Yes, I Know," and this is the part where it's supposed to be reassuring that God will deliver you from your problems.
Have you ever had problems?
Yeah, I think, well, let's be honest, we all have.
Yes.
So yes, I know that God will catch me when I stumble. When my heart, it starts to break, He'll hold me tight, won't let me crumble. He's the answer to my problems. I have finally found the key. Oh yes, I know that Jesus gave His life for me. That's the last chorus. So there we go. So now she'll have to come back after she ran away with her equipment.
So you stay over there.
Okay.
Or I'm going to send you over here to cut things.
How about I move some things around underneath this camera so it looks like we're actually still doing a video.
Pretend like you're doing something.
Yeah. So I will show them once again this beautiful card and, talk about how what I like about it is that the leaves are different colors. So they all go together, but they're not all the same color. And I didn't think that it made sense to have the white in the background, white on white, but something that actually looks really good.
Okay, scooch over. So I should have cut everything ahead of time. Please forgive me. So I'm going to tell you what I did here. So I took a white piece that's 4 by 5 1/4, and I silver embossed the splatters and the wood thing. And then I cut 2 different ribbons. Do you want to get them out of the second to the bottom drawer? Oh, how about the bottom drawer? That's what I really meant. There's that purple, sparkly purple. And then, oh, this has seen better days. This went through a share. It is called Grow Grain Ribbon. And this is Gorgeous Grape, and it's really shiny. This is in the annual catalog. And then it's the one right in front, right there. I also use this. It doesn't have purple on it, but I liked the sparkle and the little bit of pink. This is in the holiday catalog, and it's the white glittered organdy ribbon. So those are the 2 that I used on the purple card. For Steve's card, I'm going to use this out of the annual catalog, and it is metallic mesh ribbon, silver. Don't you think that'll be pretty on the leaves? But I will tell you, I'm not going to get this card made because I needed to do it at a time. But I'll show you what else I used. So I used those 2 ribbons. I heat embossed in silver on the Gorgeous Grape. And then these 3 leaves I cut out of this ombre specialty paper, the purple. And then these 3 leaves, like this is vellum cardstock. If you don't have vellum cardstock, it's in the catalog. I can probably find where. And it is also something you need in your craft room. And do you like the white in there, even though you thought you wouldn't, right, Steve?
Because it's an off-white on pure white, and it still sticks out, but it's subtle.
Yeah. And in the 3rd drawer is the pearls. The pearls come in the purple and white further back. It's like purple and pink and white. Look in the pile of pearls there. Here, I'll find it.
Sorry, I'm not doing my job very well. She had to go off camera again.
Okay.
What I really enjoyed, though, is when she just threw the ribbon across the room and it landed perfectly in the drawer.
Did I throw the ribbon? I don't even.
It worked. So
okay.
Now I know I can throw ribbon.
So I put the pearls someplace. You know, honey, if today's their first day, they might not come back. Is everyone? Please love us in spite of our self. Okay, honey, it's right here.
Here's the thing. It's our foibles that make the videos interesting.
Okay, so the pastel pearls, they're on page 143, and they come in. You don't need to look anymore. I found them in the catalog. These are the pearls I used on the purple card. On Steve's Night of Navy card, I'm just going to use white. And then these 2 leaves right here are the silver foil that's in the new holiday mini catalog. These are kind of purplish, and there's a silver one that I'm going to use on the navy card. But here, this is what convinced me I wasn't going to make this card.
Tony says she really likes your colors. We'll have to see what she thinks of my colors.
Okay. So you want to run this through more than once, or maybe put some wax paper in it, because I don't want to take the time to poke all these out while you watch, because that would be painful.
Well, why don't you just go ahead and attach it, and then we can always.
Yeah, but I have all those. I have all those other ones to cut.
Oh.
So instead, we'll look at the beautiful purple one, and imagine what it looks like in navy. So what do you like better, the navy one or the purple?
They're having trouble visualizing at this point, honey.
Here's the navy, so we're going to have colors from here to
cut. I want to see what this looks like.
Okay.
And, you know, we can always ad lib here again.
We're going to have our first fight. We have a new camera, and I can't do the embossing machine underneath it. I need to do it off camera.
Actually, give it to me. I'll go run it.
No. Okay. Who's going to win here?
Who wants Beth to actually cut?
No. Look at all these leaves. I have 3 white ones, 3 metallic, 6. I have 8 leaves to cut. So do you have till like 2:00? Then I'll maybe you have to go back to work, honey. So is there any questions? Can anyone get me out of this mess?
Well, Tony loves the colors of the first card, so I don't even know why you're making a second card.
Okay, see? I made the right card the first time. I promise you, even though I have a Zoom paper pumpkin at 6, a live paper pumpkin at 3, but in my spare time in between, I will finish making Steve's Night of Navy card, and I will post it. But do you like the card? Do you like the leaves? It is a cool stamp set.
So is there anything else they need to know about assembling it?
I think I told you everything. Does
How do you
anyone
put the
have any
leaves
questions?
on? I don't understand where you would glue or
Okay.
what you would do.
If you can see, they're not attached super well. I mainly attached them with glue dots on the stems, and then I piled everything on top of each other. And then I put this sentiment up on mini Stampin' Dimensionals, and kind of everything is solid from the center. So I went from there out. Does that make sense?
So everything
Super
is
fun.
attached like at the trunk of the tree in the middle.
Yes. Or like a wreath, kind of, with all the leaves on the outside.
And then you put your pearls on there.
Yes, yes. So, Mary says it's gorgeous.
And Tony's
Finish
giving you
the other
permission.
card. Thank you, Tony, for getting me out of this. You guys are awesome. I promise next week, we won't be here on Tuesday, but we'll post a video. We have a dinner to go to for Steve's work.
On Tuesday night.
And Wednesday, we will be here live, and I'll have everything prepped and ready like I usually do. So you guys are super patient. I hope you have a blessed week. Leave any comments. If you watch the replay, leave it in the comments. And please come back again. Have a blessed day. Bye-bye.
Bye.